can hear the wind in the trees, and I can hear birds in the trees. The forest is a beautiful place. One day, there was a young man walking through the woods, and he was thinking about his job. And he was thinking so hard about his job that he didn't even hear the birds. And then he walked close enough to one like this and heard a loud bird, and then saw a big tree. And just for a moment, he stopped thinking about his job, and he noticed the tree and the bark. And then a thought crossed his mind, and the thought said, "Listen, look." And another thought that said, "Be still." And he realized then that as he was still, that he was just like the tree. It was almost like the tree reminded him to be still and to look and listen. So the tree reminded him, taught him that lesson. Be still. And then his mind started thinking about his job again. And a big gust of wind came and bent the tree. And then the tree was able to go back to its regular place, tall and proud. And a thought went in his mind, across his mind, that said, "This feels really hard, but maybe if I can look at it from a different way, I might see something different and I might feel differently. Maybe I could feel differently about it and be resilient." And so the tree reminded the young man that it's good to be resilient and you can bounce back from things that feel hard and then maybe see things in a different way. On a different day, a little girl was walking in the forest right near her house. And she was thinking about all the little flowers that she saw on the ground. And she's like, "I want these flowers." And she started taking lots and lots of little flowers from the ground. And then all of a sudden, she remembered someone saying, "Don't take too much. Just take what you need." And then the little girl thought, well, I only need a handful of these flowers to make my nature art. I guess I don't need so many. And so she stopped picking the flowers. And it was like the flowers and the trees were reminding her, never take more than you need. A tree just takes what it needs from the soil and takes what it needs from the sun. You don't need to take extra. You can just take what you need and leave the rest. On a different day, there was a little boy walking in the woods right near his house. And he thought about how tall the trees are. He saw them stretching up to the sky, reaching for something. And then he remembered this word he had learned in school. What were those trees reaching for? Reaching up high. It was the sun. That's what it was. The trees were reaching for the sunlight and spreading its branches way up high to get extra sun, so the sun can shine down on it and help it make food. What was that word? It started with an F. something about a picture, photo. Wait a minute. No, it started with a PH. Like Philadelphia makes an F sound, but it's a PH. So it was photo. What do those trees do with that sunlight? Photosynthesis, that's it. It was photosynthesis. And the trees were reaching up, 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 up. And the young boy thought to himself, I have things that I want to do. I have creations to make and ideas. And I want to do lots of fun things with friends too. And he realized, the thought crossed his mind just then, that if he was to reach up and try really hard to do the things that he wanted to do, to have fun and to be happy and to be healthy and to be kind and to reach for all of those things, then maybe things will be even more fun in this world. And the tree was reminding the young boy to reach high, to try really hard to do the things that you want to do in this life, and to be kind and to make the world a better place. Because the tree is definitely making the world a better place. That's a big lesson. The tree is giving oxygen. The trees actually are even helping each other. Turns out that there's this whole underground root system that connects all the trees through something called a fungus, a mycorrhizal fungus. Mushrooms are a kind of fungus. And the trees talk to each other and they share resources. Sometimes a tree will send out some of its sugars to the younger trees to help it grow. And that's a wonderful lesson from trees. To help others when you can. I see some water on this tree. I remember Effie had asked me if I could make another handprint. I wonder if I can. Maybe over here. A little bit. Maybe if I borrow some water from the leaves. There it is. And so the trees are not only giving oxygen to the world and sharing their resources with each other underground, they also make a nice home for birds. They also provide food to us and the animals. Trees are giving lots and lots of things and teaching us lessons about how to have a good life and to make the world a better place. So next time you see a tree, say thank you, tree. And take a moment to breathe with it. Let's do that. Take a breath in of oxygen from the tree. And then breathe out carbon dioxide for the tree to breathe in. And we all get to live in this circle with the trees. Planet Earth. Beautiful place to be. Be well, everyone. See you soon.